You will hear a lot of seemingly positive news around these diets. They gained a lot of popularity in the last decades, mostly because of their short-term effects on weight loss. So you see the inspiring photos of before and after of someone who lost 40 pounds, 20 kilograms, or more or less, and it seems like finally you have your answer. Finally, because of the weight loss stories, you will see all of your chronic symptoms disappear, and it seems like everything you've been looking for. These carbohydrate restrictive diets claim to heal type 2 diabetes, heart diseases, even mental health issues, but nobody talks about the actual long-term effects of these horrible diets because they absolutely kill your liver. You have probably guessed that these diets are keto and carnivore. They are not the same, but they overlap because they have a lot in common. If you're someone who is doing right now keto or carnivore approach, I highly recommend you watch this video because it can save your life and it can save your liver. And if you're someone who is doing high carb and low fat approach, this video will help you understand a little bit more about fats. My name is Justina. I'm a certified holistic nutrition coach and I've helped people heal hair loss, anxiety, depression, UTI, bladder infection, rosacea, acne, indigestion, and many other different symptoms and conditions. By the way, I was a victim of such diets. I tried keto for an entire year. I was having 70% fat, 25 to 30% animal protein, and only 5 to 10% carbs. Can you imagine? And obviously, that didn't work for me. It only made me sick and it added many more chronic symptoms to my list. I was having 3 to 4 cups of coffee every single day without skipping because I needed to get energy from somewhere. I was not getting it from carbs, from glucose, from the right type of source. Then only low carb vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower, no fruit, no potatoes, no grains. It was very hard. I felt much better for the first 3 months and I started losing weight and I felt like I found the answer and this is it and nobody could tell me something else. And when I was seeing other people's videos on YouTube, like why I quit keto or why keto doesn't work for me, it just made me very mad because I finally found some type of answer that was somehow working for me and I really didn't want anyone to take it away from me. But little did I know that that was a trap. And even when I was talking to my nutritionist, she was telling me that this is not the right approach. And obviously, I didn't listen. And later only I understood that it happened because I had bad relationship to gluten. So when I removed gluten, it has significantly improved some of the aspects, but I didn't have to go high fat. I could stay low fat, high carb, and exclude gluten, but I didn't know that at that time. Let's quickly cover the carnivore approach. It's when you eat only animal products and you exclude fruits and vegetables, legumes and grains, nuts and seeds. To me, it sounds like a straight path to hell, especially long term. Let's talk about why keto and carnivore are harmful. Number one, your liver gets very, very overwhelmed. Imagine your liver being a filter and it's already working overtime to clear up all the toxins and toxic heavy metals and pathogens and everything else that you've got there inside. When you eat high fat or high protein, you dump grease in a clogged drain, making everything worse. So your liver gets overwhelmed and it stops doing its job. Second, your blood becomes like thick syrup, and the more fat you have, the less oxygen can get to your brain. So you get a lot of brain fog, fatigue, you might have memory loss, memory issues, and your body starts to break down. Third, you create fake diabetes because sugar can't enter the cell when there is too much fat around it, and it must enter the cell. Otherwise, it stays around and you get insulin resistance, but not because of the sugar, it's because of the fat. Next, you starve your brain. Your brain runs on glucose, not fat. Your brain is not using fat for fuel. We use glucose for fuel and we need natural sugars to work for us. So essentially, by removing fruits and vegetables and leafy greens, you are removing your ability to heal because you also need all the other nutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, all the things that are mostly found in plants, in fruit. The benefits are fake. You feel better only because you removed junk and garbage food that you were eating before, and you can do the same without adding a lot of fat. Obviously, your body is going into emergency mode, releasing a lot of adrenaline, a lot of stress hormones, and it might feel like you have more energy, but it actually damages you long term. So short term studies show some benefits like weight loss, but then long-term studies show horrible side effects like too much acidity, problems with joints, heart disease, digestive issues, kidney stones, cognitive decline, and many more problems with your liver and everything else. And of course, nutrient deficiencies, vitamin C, vitamin E, folate, they all come from plants. Do you think there's enough vitamin C in your meat? Not at all. One of the most famous carnivore people, Paul Saladino, started to add fruit with his meat because he couldn't survive with just meat, obviously. So bottom line is that these diets might help you in the beginning, but then long term, they will only damage your liver. But if you really want to heal and you want to lose that stubborn weight, or maybe you want to gain weight, or maybe you have other chronic symptoms or conditions, book a call on my website. I have free 15-minute slots where I can tell you what are the causes of your chronic symptoms and conditions, and we will see if it's a good fit to work together. And I cannot wait to chat with you, and I see you in the next video.